guys, welcome back to the channel, Untitled Chapter, and today is Sunday, so Wip and Chat, and yeah, the catch up for the week. So, starting with Monday, we actually stayed home on Monday. We'd got enough supplies in and things like that, so we didn't need to go to the supermarket. So I was just relaxing and crafting, and I think I'd worked some more on the Christmas mouse, as well as the stitch along. So yeah, I was just relaxing downstairs and just spending a bit of time with my husband, and I think there was a little bit of washing to sort out and drying, and so yeah, I was just kind of catching up with bits and pieces. And so in the evening, what did I do in the evening? I think I was just watching YouTube, and I think I was sorting some things out on my new phone as well, and yeah, just again chilling out and just so then on to Tuesday, and as most of you know, I help Crafty Chris on a Tuesday with her Eddie stove art build. But this week was a little bit different, but we'll get onto that as we get into the evening. So in the morning I was working on the Christmas mouse, and doing a bit of washing and drying and folding, and yeah, getting the washing done. Then again the same in the afternoon, making sure clothes were dry, working a bit on the Christmas mouse. So yeah, I was doing that. And then in the evening, when it came to 8 o'clock for the live, it was her husband, Dave, BS Models and Vintage on YouTube, and because they were waiting, well, Christine was waiting on a delivery of her next issue of Eddie Stobart. She didn't have any issues to build, so she offered it to her husband Dave to take the slot, and he said yeah, no problem, and he wanted to catch up with all of his remaining issues, so 7, 8, 9 and 10. So he did a little bit of a marathon build, and he asked me to go on and help. So I was there doing what I normally do for Crafty Chris. I was reading the comments out as they were coming in for Dave. So yeah, that was Tuesday evening. So live with Christine and Dave the same, but it was Dave building this time. So yeah, really enjoy watching the Eddie Stobart build. So yeah, that was Tuesday. So let's turn over the page. I've got to take out the way. The ribbon. Whoops, I'm going to knock my drink over. So then on to Wednesday. So Wednesday morning, I actually finished the Christmas mouse. I finished the little pre-printed stitch. I actually started that a couple of years ago. So yeah, I was determined to get it finished this year. So yeah, Wednesday morning I got that finished and put the last stitches in, so that is all finished and done. And if I remember, I will show you guys at the end. If not, I will show it on Flosstube next week, because I forgot to show it this week. I had it all in my box ready and flattened, but yeah, I forgot to show it. So if I remember, next Friday on my Flosstube I shall show it, but I'll try and remember and show you guys at the end of this video. So then about 11 o'clock we decided to go out. My husband said, right, we're going to go out to town, well, the next town, and yeah, we can go and look at our hobby shops. My husband likes to go to a modelling shop that's been there for years called Something Wicked. It's a model shop, and they sell all sorts of things for building railways, and you know, the miniature rail tracks and all to do, you know, like the dioramas and the grass and trees, and you know, to make up the mini railways, and yeah. But when we got there, it looked like it had all been ripped out. All the shelves and everything like that had been taken down. There was actually a couple in there, but they was eating lunch and chatting, but yeah, the doors were locked, and yeah, so we're not too sure what's happening with that. We don't know whether it's closing down or whether they're refurbing it. We're not sure, because there was no signs or anything up to say it was closing down. There was no signs to say they were refurbing it. But I remember our eldest saying when they were in there last time that the owner had passed away, and you know, it had been left to his children, and so we don't know what they're going to do with the shop. They might sell it, they might not want to continue. We don't know. Like I said, there was no signs to say that it was closing down, they were shutting shop or anything like that. So, but yeah, we don't know. So my husband wanted to find some paints for the new Titanic build that's come out, the Hachette new build that's been advertised. So I wanted to get some paints for that. So we were thinking of all the different shops that it could be in, and we ended up going into a toy shop, because we know right at the back of the store that they do sell models and trains and rail tracks, and so yeah, that's where we headed to, right to the back of the shop. And yes, they had a small stand right in the corner with Humbrol paints, used for like modelling and stuff like that. So he managed to get the colours that he needed. So yeah, he came out of there quite relieved that he managed to get some paints, but then also a little bit worried about the shop. He's kind of adamant that they're shutting down, that they're just going to sell it, but like I said, we don't know. There were no signs or anything up, so but yeah, so we next went on to a needle workshop that I like going to. It's called Button Box, and they sell thread and fabric, all different kinds of material. They sell beads and buttons, and yeah, Button Box. And I actually came out with some good deals on thread. If you saw my floss tube, you'll know what I came out with. So yeah, we went to there and yeah, got a good deal on some thread. So then when we'd done that, we went and got some lunch. I think it was about 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock when we went to go get lunch. And me and my husband and our eldest came with us. So yeah, we got some chips, a bowl of chips for lunch, and a large coffee. Then my husband said to our eldest, "Is there anywhere you want to go?" And he said, "Yeah, I'd like to go to CEX. It's a second-hand electronics place. They sell consoles and controllers. They also sell second-hand games, DVDs, CDs." So he wanted to go and have a look in there because there's a DVD he's been looking for a while, and he said, well, they might have it. It's been out a bit of time. So he actually found it. Yeah, when we were in there, he actually found it. Well, he found more than what he bargained for. He was just looking for one particular film, and he found a box set that was actually cheaper than the individual film. So yeah, he picked up the box set. So yeah, he's got about four films in this box set. It was a Marvel. Apparently he was looking for the Captain America movie, and yeah, he actually found a box set with 4 different films in, including this one. So yeah, a series. So yeah, he was pretty pleased. So yeah, we all ended up coming home with something. So my husband with the paints, me with the threads, and then our eldest with the movies, the films that he found. So yeah, a pretty good trip, and then we set off home, and I think it was just after 4 when we got home. So we got in, started doing tea, and just as I was dishing up tea, our youngest came in from school, because he's got extra revision classes, catch-up work, well, not catch-up work, but extra, just to revise and have that extra time, you know, with homeschooling and all that fun stuff that they had to deal with. So yeah, they've been given extra help, extra revision, all of his year group, being in year 11. So yeah, so once we'd had tea, I came up here and I was talking with Christine and Orchid. I was asking, it was as we were finishing the streams last year, it was said that maybe we should change the name of the live stream, because we're not just crafting and chatting. We need to let people know that, you know, we're doing quizzes and that kind of live and while we're crafting. So yeah, I asked the ladies if they had any thoughts of what we could rename the show. So we renamed the show Craft and Quiz Hour. So that's what we decided on. So once that had been decided on, I then set up the live stream on StreamYard. So sorted all that out, and then I had to decide what diamond paintings I was going to work on next. I had to decide on a new one for the live, so I decided on that and kitted it up, and then I put the Christmas Coca-Cola truck away. I've put that away till next year. So then I had to decide on what diamond painting I was going to work on in here, in the bedroom. So I decided on this one, and this was a gift for my birthday last year. It was from Jay's channel. Used to be called Fleetwood J on YouTube, but it's just changed to Jay's channel now. So it was a gift from him last year for my birthday. Well, the year before now, actually. So yeah, I thought this was a square diamond painting. I think I mentioned to you guys before that I wanted to put some ABs on it, make the roses sparkle that little bit extra, but it turns out that it's a round painting. So what I've done is I found out my ABs that I got sent from Smith's Beads. So I looked through all the different colours, and there's some different purples in here, there's some different pinks, and there is also the black as well, the 310. So like over here you can just see this butterfly, and I've done the black outline of the butterfly in ABs, and then matched up similar colours and put some sparklers actually in, well, the ABs into the butterflies. So I looked at the different blues and the different purples. So yeah, I've been adding some ABs in. So I'm really enjoying this. I think I started this on Friday. Yeah, because Wednesday I started kitting it up in the evening. So yeah, once I decided on this, I then started to kit it up, and then I realised how many bags of 310 were in this. I'm using my little pots, my tray of pots, and realised, yeah, I think there was about 8 full bags of the 310. So I had to find my big pot out. So yeah, there is quite a lot of 310 in this. It's all the background, and as you can see here, there's the roses right in the middle. And there's sort of a couple of butterflies and other bits scattered around. So yeah, I'm loving working on this, and with it being round as well, it goes that much quicker. Because with squares you have to be quite precise, get them quite straight, but with rounds you just as long as you cover over the letter, then you don't have to sort of straighten them up or be as precise. But yeah, this has got the clear cover on, so it's the poured glue. So if you do need to move the drill or straight, or you know, move it for whatever reason to cover the letter, you can do. It's not like double-sided adhesive, because once the drill is on, it's on. You're not moving it. But yeah, so that was Wednesday. I think I got over halfway kitted up with this while watching YouTube and things like that. So catching up. So yeah. So then on to Thursday. So Thursday is live day. So in the morning I did my usual, got up, sorted out the pets, did the washing up, and then I was working on the Christmas stitch along, so I was doing that. Then for lunch, I didn't actually write down what I had for lunch, so I don't know. I really don't know. Then in the afternoon I was working some more of the Christmas stitch along, so I've got quite a bit of that done. I think I've got, no, I've got the next decoration to do, the snowflake, and then that bottom row will be finished. There's 8 decorations on that bottom line, so yeah, I've got the snowflake to do. Then in another couple of days there'll be another a drop, another decoration. But yeah, I've been trying to get the branches finished off as well, because I didn't get the frame done in time. I was waiting, I think I was waiting for the fabric to come in, so I started it late. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing the frame as I go along, the branches for the tree. So I was doing that. Then the tea on Thursday we had, I'd describe them like an inside out chicken Kiev. So it was a piece of breaded chicken, but instead of it being inside, it was like it was put on the top. It was put like underneath, between the breadcrumb top and the piece of chicken. It was cheese and ham. So instead of it being inside, it was on the top and then covered in breadcrumbs. So yeah, a reverse chicken Kiev. So we had those with chips, and they were all right. They were more, well, I didn't get any ham in mine. It's supposed to be cheese and ham, but all I could taste was cheese. But yeah, they were all right, and we had them with chips. Then after tea, I came up here and I was finishing kitting up, and then about 6:30 I got set up in the bear cave, ready for the live stream. So I was talking with everybody before live, and then yeah, at 7 we went live with our first craft and quiz hour. And yeah, strangely enough, we just ended up chatting, so it would have been a craft and chat, but never mind. Next week we're probably gonna have a quiz. I've still got the quiz book, the pub quiz book, so yeah, we're going to be doing some of those again. So, but yeah. So yeah, it was a really good live. We had Horlicks in with us, and he was working on his Routemaster bus diamond painting. Heidi was working on her Christmas fireplace cross stitch. Christine it's gone out my head. I had it in my head what everybody were working on and I forgot. What was Christine? Oh, she was working on the butterfly canvas. That was one of her Christmas gifts from Jodie Dave and his wife Gillian. So yeah, she was working on her butterflies. And then I was working on a wooden plaque that I got sent to review. It was a wooden door plaque or a wood hanging plaque, and it's got a Jack Russell on it. and it looks just like our little Ted. And while we were live, in fact, Geordie Dave commented that it looked like their dog, their Jess. So yeah, he was asking me where I got it from and if I had a link, and so I didn't have an actual link to the product, but I did send a link to the website. So yeah, it's probably going to end up buying one and asking his wife to do it, Gillian, because she's newly into diamond painting. And she's been doing it a few months now, but yeah, apparently she's never really been into crafting or any kind of hobbies. So yeah, as soon as me and Christine and Heidi and Horlicks came along with the diamond painting, and also Jay, but yeah, we won't get into that. Totally my fault. Yeah, totally my fault. But yeah. But yeah, so all that to say, it was a really good live stream, the first one back for 2022. So yeah, really enjoyed the live stream. But then after our live stream, it was all change. So I came back into the bedroom. My husband was then in the bear cave because Horlicks was going live. Yeah, he wanted to do a live at 9 o'clock. So yeah, like I said, I came into here, and then my husband got into StreamYard, into Horlicks's live, doing the Spitfire. So yeah, I got myself relaxed on the bed with some colouring, and I watched Horlicks's live while I was colouring on the bed. So yeah. So yeah, it's a good night. So then on to Friday. I've got hiccups now for some reason. So yeah, on to Friday. I was working some more on the Christmas stitch along. So I managed to get some more of that done. I think I actually caught up, or just had a little bit of a branch to finish, and then that same morning the next drop came in. It was the Santa hat. An email popped up, so I thought I'd caught up, but I hadn't. So yeah, the next drop was the Santa hat. So I was stitching that Friday morning, and then tried to finish some more of the branches once I'd done that. Then when my husband got up, we had to go out shopping, and yeah, so we went and got some bits for the weekend. bread and milk and made sure we had enough for the pets, fresh for the guinea pigs and the rabbits, or guinea pigs and rabbit. Then got back from doing that, and I had the usual Friday jobs to do, which was put fresh bedding on our bed and get a bath. So I did that. Then after I'd done that, I gave the pets their tea. Our eldest walked Ted, and then we were getting some salad and bits like that cut ready for tea, because for tea we had ham salad baguettes, and then after tea, when I came up here, I started this diamond painting. I was watching YouTube and just chilling and relaxing, and at 8 o'clock there was just watching YouTube and just catching up with stuff, and so that was my Friday night. Then on to Saturday. Saturday felt like it was dragging. We didn't need to go out anywhere or do anything, or just a weekend at home. So I carried on some more with the Christmas stitch along. Then for lunch, I wasn't very hungry, so I think I just had a packet of crisps, and then I was watching, with our youngest, we watched the Christmas Bake Off. So they get some previous contestants from the Great British Bake Off, and they come and do like a Christmas episode. So we were watching that while we had lunch. So then I got washed up, and I was working some more on the Christmas stitch along in the afternoon. Then for tea, and some more wax, just a little bit. What were I saying? For tea, we had chicken pittas. So we just grilled some chicken and did a little bit of salad, lettuce and cucumber, and we had the pita pockets. So we had that for tea. Then in the evening when I came up here, I was working some more on this. So doing some more of the purple roses. So, yeah, so then I spent the rest of the evening working on this and watching YouTube. And yeah, so that was pretty much last night for me, Saturday night. And then on to Sunday. So Sunday, today, in fact, today, I'm all out of days. Got up this morning, had my coffee. I fed and sorted out the pets. Then I got on with ironing. So I was doing the ironing this morning. And then got my bath. Then when I'd done my bath, got on with Sunday dinner. So got that to cooking, put it in the oven, got everything else on trays and in pans and ready to be put on once the meat was nearly done. So yeah, and then sat in the living room while that was cooking for a little bit, for an hour or so, and I worked some more on the Christmas stitch along. So I'm on to the last decoration of the last row, the snowflake that I was telling you about. So I've got that to stitch, and then I have completed the bottom line, the first lot of decorations. So yeah, was doing that, and then so for Sunday dinner it was gammon, honey glazed gammon. Then yeah, so honey glazed gammon, green beans and roast potatoes. So we had that for Sunday dinner, and then we got a chocolate cake, one of the ones that you warm up in the microwave, the chocolate covered chocolate cake. You warm it up in the microwave, well, you cook it in the microwave for 4 or 5 minutes, and we had that warm with cream and it was delicious. So yeah, we had that for Sunday lunch, and then once we'd finished eating and sorted out, and our eldest got to feeding the pets, then I think I made us all a coffee. Our eldest was finishing washing and tidying up. Then when I'd finished my coffee, I came up here to record. So yeah, that is pretty much this week. So yeah, that is everything. So yeah, I think we're all caught up. So yeah, before I forget, let me just put this to the side and I will get the Christmas mouse stitch. remember to show you guys, because I thought I'd forget. I'm just going to turn the light pad off. Yeah, turn that off. Let me get the Christmas mouse cross stitch. Yeah, before I forget. Oh, get it out. So, this is it finished. Move that light because we're glazing a bit. So yeah, that is Christmas mouse finished. And yeah, like I said, I just changed some of the lettering because it said Joyous Noel, so I've just changed it to Joy Noel. And yeah, I just need to give it a wash and then it'll be ready to do whatever with. So frame it or attach it to something. Yeah, I just need to look at the instructions and see whether it's warm water or cold water, or you know, to get all this printing off. But yeah, then I could decide what I'm going to do with it. So yeah, I'm really pleased the way that that's come out. You see the crease of where the hoop is. Don't look at my messy back, it's horrible. But yeah, trying to get that crease out so you can see the bauble properly, and you can't really see it. Doesn't want to come out, that crease. But no, anyway, I am really pleased with it. So I'm going to let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week next week, and yeah, I shall see you guys at some point with my next video. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.